Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you've been doing well. Today's video is going to be all about my black handbag, so I thought it would be fun to go through and show you every single one of the black handbags I have. When it comes down to the color of bag in my collection, I would say black is certainly the most popular. I have the most black bags in my collection out of any other color, and that's probably for obvious reasons. It goes with everything. You can use it daytime, nighttime, and there are just a lot of versatile uses for a black handbag. So I thought I would go through them one by one and show you which of the black handbags I have. If you watched my last video, and I'll link to that if you missed it, I did go over the handbags I recently sold, and one of them was a black handbag. So that one is no longer in my collection. But without further ado, let's get started. So this is going to be every single black handbag I own, and that's also going to be including non-designer handbags. So I'm going to start with non-designer, and the first one I have is this Lululemon City Adventure backpack, and I believe this is in the smaller size, so they have a bunch of different sizes, and this is just a great small backpack. I used it quite a lot in 2020 during the pandemic, and it's just this really good quality nylon, and it's just very, very easy to use. Sometimes I've just taken this on shorter hikes. It's also good for, rainy-ish weather. I don't think it's waterproof, but just because of the nylon, it is a little bit more water resistant than other handbags, so it's just been a really good, easy backpack. I also have this Lululemon Festival Bag, and this is an older version. I believe they have updated the design on this. So this has been really great for travel, especially when I really want to carry a low-key handbag. And it could be a place where maybe I'm not quite sure about the safety of the region, or I just really don't want to carry a designer branded purse around. And this has been really great for that just because it has so many pockets and compartments, and it can fit a ton. And there are like zippered pockets like all the way down here. You can see it's like kind of dirty on the inside, but there are zipper pockets all the way down here where you can keep your passport safe. So this has been really handy for those kinds of trips. I also have this Loewe Sons Bond bag, and this is kind of like a bum bag, except I don't really wear it around my waist. I always wear it over my shoulder like this, or on the other side where this part is on my back. And this has also been a really great pandemic bag. For a mini bag, it can actually fit a lot. It can fit, all your cash and cards and your phone, and it does have little pockets in here for organization. So I would say for something like the grocery store, or I've taken this to like comedy shows and concerts and stuff like that, it's been really, really good. My final non-designer handbag is this Loewe Sons Pearl bag, and this is also a very, very old version. I believe this is in the smooth leather. It's definitely seen some better days. I have used this quite a lot, especially for travel, kind of similar to my Lululemon Festival bag. I have taken this to Europe and to many places where I will be traveling, but I don't want to carry a branded designer purse. This is has been my go-to city travel bag, like for more urban areas. It's very similar to the Lululemon one, but the Lululemon one is made out of this nylon material. So I've done that more for kind of like rural areas or places where I'm going to be spending a lot more time outside, just because it's a little bit more weatherproof. But this one is leather, and it has been really great for European cities. It can just fit so much stuff, and I do feel like things like my passport and other really important documents are very secure in this bag. Okay, now we are moving up in designers, and this is my Marc Jacobs Director bag. I think I got this last year, and it has really been such a great work bag. I've been pretty much using this going to work nonstop. I would say between this and the Chloe Woody Toe are the bags that I interchange most for work, and it has just been so great. I don't think there's anything super remarkable about this bag. Like, I wouldn't say it like makes my heart sing, but it's just such a good functional work bag, and for that reason I really do like it a lot. I do love this kind of pop of blue on the inside, and there is a divider right here, so it's just really easy to see where stuff is, and for that reason I really like it. And it's just the perfect size for work as well, just because I can't really overstuff it, and it just fits everything I need. So yeah, I would say this has been a really, really great bag. Moving on, I have this Loewe T Pouch, and I do love this a lot. I know this isn't technically a bag, although you could use it as a clutch if you wanted to, but one reason why I wanted to include this is because it's been such a great travel piece, and it fits both my iPad and my Kindle on the inside. My iPad is a mini iPad, and they both fit right in here, and then I just kind of like tuck it into my carry-on for the airplane, and it just keeps everything really nice and organized. And again, you can use this as a clutch if you want to. I just haven't used it as a clutch yet. I just think it's a really great organizing pouch or a bigger catch-all if you really needed that. Here is my pochette Matisse in the Empreinte Noir, and this is obviously by Louis Vuitton. This is actually my only black bag from Louis Vuitton. Everything else I own from Louis Vuitton is in the monogram canvas for the most part, so I think this is the only Empreinte bag that I have. But yes, here it is, the pochette Matisse, and I have done some videos on this, so I will link to those if you guys are interested in watching. I do really like this bag. I don't think I love this bag as much as I used to, but I'm certainly not ready to sell this bag yet. I still have used this bag and do really enjoy it. Especially just the crossbody nature of it makes it very, very easy and functional, and this top handle has been great too. So here it is again, the Louis Vuitton Pochette Matisse in the Empreinte Noir. I have two Saint Laurent bags to show you guys. This is the 5 to 7 bag, and this is in the mock croc with the brass hardware, and I love, love, love this bag. This has been the perfect little date night handbag or just going out to dinner with my friends, and I just think it's so, so chic and cute. I'm really just loving this like baguette 90s style a lot, and this is the only mock croc bag I have in my collection, so that's another reason why I've really, really been enjoying this. So here is the back, and I just really love this silhouette and design. I think it's so chic and I just love it. My second black Saint Laurent bag is this little pouch, and I just love this little pouch. I especially just love that it comes with this handle because then you can just kind of loop it around your wrist for a little bit more security, and it's just been a really great little clutch, and I'm pretty sure this is the only bag I have that is in the chevron style like this. And even though it is kind of flat, it does have a fair amount of organization because it does have a flat pocket as well as card holders. So it's really nice because you can actually fit a lot more than you think you can in this. Here is my Lady DIOR in the supple grain calfskin, and I adore this bag. I love this medium size. I know that the medium size can be a little bit bulky for some people, but for me personally, I really like it a lot. I don't think it's too bulky on the side, and it can fit so, so much. And when I got this bag, I was just so over the moon, and this is just definitely a unicorn bag for me, still is, and just loving the light gold hardware with the grained supple calfskin, and loving the flap opening as well. So yeah, this is definitely a keeper in my collection. All right, guys, we are moving on to the Chanel portion of the black handbag collection, and I only have 3 bags left. This is the reissue in the 226 size, and this is with the aged calfskin and gold hardware, and I love this bag. I think it is so classy and understated. I just love using this. It sort of feels like a secret or maybe like an inside joke between handbag lovers. I just feel like this handbag isn't really recognized by the general public. You really have to know Chanel handbags and appreciate Chanel handbags to recognize and appreciate this bag, and I think for that reason I really do love it. I also just really love this chain. I think it is so dainty and delicate and ladylike, and it does have the pocket on the back as well. I do think the 226 size is probably my favorite size. It is a little bit bigger than the medium classic flap, and because it can fit a little bit more, I really feel like this bag is a great daytime and evening handbag. I have worn this out during the day and also taken it out to dinner, and I just really, really love it. Here is my jumbo Chanel classic flap, and this is the single flap. So as you can see, it is just one flap, and I love this bag. I think this is the perfect jumbo for me. I don't think I'll ever get a new jumbo just because the price increases have been just so insane. I just feel like with the added leather pieces you have on the double flap, it's just going to become much heavier. I do feel like if this bag is fully stuffed and you're wearing it around for 8 hours a day, it can get heavy. So for that reason, I'm really, really happy I went with the single flap. I purchased this on Fashionphile a few years ago, and I just think it is such a great classic bag. So a few things about this bag is because it is a single flap and that has been discontinued by Chanel, you cannot purchase this in the boutique anymore. You do have to go the pre-loved route. I do feel like the recent price increases in the boutique are also raising prices on the secondary market. So whatever this bag is going for now is probably a lot higher than what I paid for it. And for that reason, I just don't see myself selling this bag because I just don't think I can get it back in my collection for anywhere close to what I paid for it. For that reason, I do feel like it's going to be a permanent piece of my collection, and I do really love it. I think it's a classic and it'll never ever go out of style. Finally, my very last handbag is this Chanel classic in the medium, and so this does have the double flap right there, as you can see, and I love this bag. This was really the first handbag that I purchased that I saved and scrimped and like made so many sacrifices for. So I bought this bag in 2013, and I bought it at the Saks store in Palm Springs because at the time they had a little Chanel boutique in there. They don't anymore. I think the Chanel boutique within that Saks is gone now. And I did buy this retail. I don't remember the exact price, but I know I personally have not broken the 5,000 mark on a handbag yet. Who knows if that will ever happen, but I remember this was at the time the most expensive handbag I had ever bought, and I remember it was under $5,000. I had scrimped and saved for that bag. At the time, it was like the largest purchase I had ever made, and it was just, I just remember it was so nerve-wracking. But I remember even after tax, it was probably like $4,500. If I bought this for less than $5,000 including tax back in 2013, it's just crazy to think what the price increases have been over the years, and that was just 9 years ago. So this bag isn't even 10 years old, but it does have a little bit of wear and tear. I don't use it as much as I used to, but I still really love this. I did opt for the caviar version, obviously, because this was also a really big investment for me at the time, and I just didn't think I was ready for a lambskin Chanel handbag, and it's been great. I love taking this out for fancy dinners. It does have a very sentimental space in my heart just because it was a big birthday gift to myself, and it was one that I definitely made a lot of sacrifices for. And that is it. That is my black handbag collection video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I would love to know what your favorite black handbag is in your collection, so definitely let me know in the comments. If you have any questions about any of these handbags, let me know and I will do my best to answer. Please like this video if you found it helpful, and if you would subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate it. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye!